teste. Vamos ver. Vou fazer o teste se é no IP. Ah, vamos ver.
Real apart. Town actually looks
Which aspects in particular deviated from your
well. Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodkrai as an adventurer's
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace and not tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the land. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodkrai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodkrai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, No official authority governs Nodkrai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodkrai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now.
Bora que bora.
Yet the time and location of wild... If you don't start behaving, kid, some
O que eu
night,
faço,
the
cara?
wild...
Isso que eu falei.
You're
Queria
saying
trabalhar
people
24 horas no
actually
canal, fora que
hear
ainda tô
things like that?
I have
tirando
not
a
witnessed
CNH.
enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that...
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at... You're right about that.
Ai, caralho, tô rachando.
Here we are, the flagship.
Barca told us...
Ah, caralho. Por que tem um baú aqui?
No matches, I identified.
Ah, é que eu falei, eu vou fazendo missão e pegando as porra no meio do caminho.
So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner?
Isso que eu falei, a parada das... Ah, não tem como abrir não?
Here's the thing. Little spice.
Isso.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, you'll find the flea market.
Olha as bolas! Caralho, muito bom.
Here's the thing. You can't...
Vou usar essa bodega depois. Cara, se não me aceitarem lá na... essa semana...
Well, well.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular.
So,
Que dia?
robots?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency...
Funny that you should mention that. Well, you were...
Aww.
Valeu, mano. Tamo junto. Boa noite.
Yep, that's so...
Varka?
Paimon can't believe he's made such a...
Right now?
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern...
Oh. So, well, if it...
Exactly.
Whoa!
Oh, and by the way...
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Traveler, Paimon. Why don't you go ahead?
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've...
Oh,
Bora que
No
bora.
worries, we should be...
thank you.
Eu já fiquei
Oh,
recomendando.
right.
Bora.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Puta que pariu. Cozinha.
You mean it's got something to do with Nodkrai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Meu Deus do céu, velho. Esse notebook tá uma merda. Tem. Assim, verifique a conexão com a internet. Ah,
Should we try the berries and fried meat too?
Caiu a internet no computador?
Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Ai, minha caralha.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Caralho, caiu a
Wait a
internet.
sec. Are you staying in the room next to
Ai,
ours?
que porra, cara.
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya,
Caralho.
at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you
Ah,
sure
não,
would be.
abraço, viado.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nodkrai today.
Caralho, a internet caiu no computador porque travou, mano. E aí, escrito mongolo Kaique. E aí, lixão da Lucinda. Meu Deus do céu, isso aqui. Caralho, tá tudo travado, mané. Meu computador travou. E aí, cu com a orelha. E aí, Togepica. Togepica. É. Open the check. Caralho. Obrigadão aí. Todo mundo tá chegando aí. É nóis. Ó, o cachorro aí. É o guri do crime, Sirigato. Lucas Game aí. Valeu aí. Todo mundo tá chegando. E pé de cueco. Pé de cueco. Eu quero me trepado. É isso aí. Muito bom. É que botar as escritas. Caralho. Caralho. Bora que bora.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly
Are you here for travel too?
Please.
If only.
Oh,
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodkrai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
burial
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls, tainted.
Oh,
Caçada
so
feroz,
it's all
caçada
about fighting
selvagem.
against the abyss.
Caçada
Oh,
feroz não.
sounds like
Wild
a tough
Hunt é
job.
caçada selvagem.
I thank you for your concern.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Well, would you look at that? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
Bora que bora. Todo mundo
You're
assistindo
always
aí,
welcome
tamo
to come
junto.
visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over.
Right. Well,
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, his lantern? No? Huh. Guess you've always... Hey! Don't you start...
It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
Caraca, mas é muito engraçado. Eu começo a ler diálogo no game. Começa a me dar sono, mané. Bizarro. Bizarro. Vou começar de novo.
Paimon almost forgot something super important!
Começa a me dar sono, mané.
Were we gonna go try out the berry? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like...
Please,
Huh? What's going on over... Wait! Free food? Quick! Let's grab some too!
moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from...
Huh?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky.
The birds and the...
Forgive me.
Não
I
aparece uma
should not
Beth.
have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first... I am Lauma, moon chanter of the frost moon scions. Please, as do our followers...
Happy to oblige! Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we've...
The finest you found? Wow!
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. Not as perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, Virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodkrai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon scions.
That's right. 2 servings each.
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have...
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember...
Come again?
Let me finish. But
Ainda
should
não
they
terminei,
still
porra.
refuse to follow the moonlit path?
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges.
Ever since they came to Nodkrai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already...
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost... because if they... Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, you will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These. Oh, looks like Ineva isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still. Good idea.
Eu acho que o negócio de visualização do YouTube tá bugado, cara.
Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured. This is nuts and nuts. This is the Spirat. This is the Vesnici Prolicha Greenhouse. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever... And over here, they've got that way's north, and that looks like... So, what'd you think? Even if Ineva... Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Oh, better not be who she thinks it is.
Caralho.
Anyway, where we go first is completely up.
Caralho, engraçado, tá dando uns bagulho, caralho. Eu tô falando, tá bugando, pô. A guia da...
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now.
E aí, Maf, como é que tá, mano? Tranquilo? Aqui tá me confirmando uma parada.
Hey, Catherine.
Tipo... Tô te alobando na tua conta mesmo.
How ridiculous. They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
E foda-se, Sandrane. É esse canal meu aqui. Porra, te mandar um negócio no zap lá. Entendeu? Realmente pode ser grande chance de dar certo, mas toma cuidado. É. Sim, mano, respondendo no zap, sim. Só que eu ia fazer isso com o outro pra ver se eu conseguia...
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Eu tô abrindo aqui só pra coisar, porque live shorts, cara, sempre deu bom, mas...
I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. But we are in Nodkrai now. And as...
Oh, please. You got
Mas
some nerve coming out with bare...
Oh,
Mas é
perhaps
foda,
you have
cara.
misunderstood. Just because Nodkrai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Entendeu? Mas mesmo assim, tem chance de dar certo, sim.
Yeah, right. We're like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research.
I
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nodkrai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Então aqui é domínio pra gente enfiar a porrada.
I'm so mad right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self?
Mas é tentar, mano.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Hmm?
From all walks of life. Get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Mas é foda, cara. Olha lá.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else. Oh dear. So of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real. Meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well. If it isn't my two most valued clients.
É, filho, bora que bora. Bora, vai, cara. Mas, Mafia, não sei se ainda tá aí. Eu tô só testando porque eu vou Talvez deixasse pra live, cara. Porque assim, vídeo não foi bem igual do trailer, eu postei depois, mas eu postei no Shorts lá, cara, você tá com quase 2.000 views.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am. Well, regard, a clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunt. Since you're both here in Nodkrai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? We literally just arrived. My. What's that? Information, of course. Information about Nodkrai. Locked securely in the otherwise
Vamos tentar, né?
impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangamabe's
Vamos ver o que
brilliant
dá.
mind.
É.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my ware. Wow. You should... What do you mean by uncharacteristically? The moment I set up shop and things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the
Fazer
coming
uma horinha
chaos.
aqui pra ver qual
And the
é.
more troubled the waters,
porra.
the greater the potential profit.
Deixa eu ver um negócio.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about? What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear? The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch, it's just... Well, they have... Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodkrai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me,
Caralho.
that Kuvaki
Filha da
experimental
puta.
design bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Caralho.
That bunch of booze-loving monstaters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodkrai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki experimental design bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodkrai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodkrai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Pei didn't warn you.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Caralho. Caralho, você tá vendo? Caralho, agora...
Hello. I was just...
Did you manage to get...
I did. What about you?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already.
Any progress with the space?
No.
One possible... Understood. And after all...
Good point. And...
Understood.
Staring into my eyes is advised. I can't promise your life.
Caralho, tudo é missão nessa porra.
Huh. There's so much space on this thing. Wait, Inefa needs help? We should still head over and check on things.
and the Traveler are the first to arrive.
Inefa! What the... What happened?
The logic of your conclusion is sound, but I would not use that word.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this? Ah, good idea.
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules.
Okay.
Sufficient grounds for override. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to...
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Detecting companions in need of help. Assistance in progress.
Oh no.
Zing Zap mechanical claw backup control system now online. Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap mechanical claw.
Oh, you okay, Inefa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
Tô entendendo, cara. Tudo bugado esse YouTube. Caralho. Não é possível que eu tomei Shadowban,
I used
cara.
that term because
What?
if Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodkrai will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped.
Oh.
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the.
You got it. Wait.
Bora que bora.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and...
Track down the thief. Save.
Aino, you have to stop this.
Inefa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuva... You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to... And I have to go now! Or Cram Clank 70% sweet will get dismantled. Clink Clank Legion, move out!
Move out.
What do we do?
Aino's sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you? Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I've already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to... Fine.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it worked. Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Inefa. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss. I know. Really?
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Crumb Clink 70% sweet back safe and sound.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Inefa. Phew. Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back to the workshop.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
É foda.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Na hora de live.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
É F. Eu acho que é isso mesmo.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Cara, o pior é que tá me dando vontade de jogar recorte, viado. Ah, uma coisa. Tá me dando real vontade de jogar recorte, cara. Fazer lá, uma pistola. Ah, que a puta que pariu.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
É.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
tava falando. Tá bugado pra caralho essa porra. Tinha que descobrir o que tá fazendo esse carro. Tinha que descobrir o que tá fazendo, ó. Do nada, caralho, como assim? Eu tô vendo os bagulhos de visualização aqui e o YouTube fica tirando, cara. Ah, já tão com essa porra, mano.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Seu jeito. Mas deu pra testar direitinho.